And third ID. I took a nap after I ate lunch. We still have $7. What were we thinking? $7? Oh my goodness. $7. Welcome back, RBL. Welcome back to the chat. Nice to see you. So we got $7. We got our big baler here. One of the nice things that I like about Farming Simulator 2017 is that you don't die. I didn't even pause the game. I just left it. Even if you pause it, time doesn't stop. But we left at about 12:30 in-game time, and it's on real time, and it's now 3:21 in the afternoon in-game time. Because I took probably about an hour and a half nap, and nothing killed me. My guy didn't starve to death. He didn't get bored of sitting in a tractor to death. You know, he's just here. You know. All right. Well, it's time to show you guys how this big baler works, and how it can make us some cash. So what we're going to do is we've already got the tool selected, so we're going to unfold the baler. Now the pickup up front with the two little tires right there, you've got to lower that. Okay, so we're going to lower the pickup. Boop, there it goes, right there on the ground. K5RTO, what's up, man? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. And this is the New Holland Big Baler. So we're going to make square bales out of this thing. It's not going to make round bales. It's going to make square bales. I forgot that. So I'm correcting last episode. Last episode I said it was going to make round bales. It looked like it was because it looks like that's what it spits out, but it doesn't. It spits out square bales. As you can see, there's a square chute coming out of the back of this thing. And it's going to spit out square bales. And it does it automatically. It just poops them out. All right, so now we gotta turn it on. Let's turn it on. It's a tad bit noisy. Hear that nice hissing sound? There's actually a bag of snakes in there. That's what makes that sound. All right, now all we have to do is just drive. We just drive over the stuff here, and inside here you can see that there's a bale being created. See that there? Of the chute. And as it's made, there's a second bale that's being made, pushing the first bale out. And it's just a line of bales. Boom. There it goes. And then all we got to do is go back and pick those up. I got a little off center there and I missed some. So we'll just go back through and pick them up with our bale picker upper, dealy majigger. Either that or we're gonna have to get something to pick them up with. So that's it. That's what happens there. Oop, there goes another bale. Okay. Yeah, yep. It does nice little 50-pounders, correct. 2 watching already. Get the farming simulator going on. I'm in a great mood because I just took a nap. Nap was great. I rolled my ankle this morning while I was running and it's starting to swell up immensely. So that's good, right? Isn't that a good that's a good thing, right? So yeah, this is gonna make just a bunch of these bales, and then we're gonna use a bale scoop trailer to pick the bales up, and then we'll take them and sell them. So there you go. Ah, Flurb, welcome to the chat. Flurb's glad I had a great nap. Me too. That makes 2 of us happy that I had a nap. Actually, 3 of us. I think my wife's happy I had a nap too. All right. Now we turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around, and back again. And this is how you make a bunch of bales. That's it, pretty much. We'll hit this field, and then we're gonna have to do to the field 5 what we did to field 3, which is gather our harvest before the crows can get to it, and it goes bad. Because if you leave it, it will go bad. There is a time limit to which you can leave your field before it's unharvestable, and you've got to just plow it up and start over again. So if you forget, oh man, I forgot I own field 5. Too late. You got to start all over again, and all that money you spent on seeds is now lost. So you need to hire some illegals to pick those suckers up and toss them in the back of the trailer for you, much cheaper than the equipment costs in the short run. RBL says got to go have a let's go have a nap. See ya. That's funny. Actually, I think that it would be cheaper in the short run, but in the long run, the equipment's actually less expensive. Every time you automate it, it's always less expensive than hiring people to do it. That's why you don't see a whole lot of people picking cotton anymore. The cotton gin pretty much put an end to that. Or anything else, basically. Except for like big stuff like watermelons and pumpkins. I mean, those still have to be picked by hand. I think lettuce and cabbage might still be picked by hand. Maybe that's why it's not in the game. Not sure. I'll do some research and see how they harvest lettuce and cabbage. Like, you know, iceberg lettuce. I don't know. We'll see. All right. And whatever I miss baling, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not gonna go back. Usually I do because I'm OCD like that, but I don't really care. It's not enough to warrant me going back through one time and just picking everything up. So each one of these bales is probably gonna be worth $115 maybe. So a trailer load will be about $1,600, and we'll probably get about, I don't know, let me see, 8 or 9 trailers worth out of here. So 8 or 9 times 16 is, you know, you get a range there of how much money we'll make. It's not anywhere comparable to what came off the field as far as the crop, but as a byproduct, it does pretty well. Does pretty well. I'm getting tired of this radio station. Electro Radio FM. It'd be nice if they could mod in some more radio channels. That'd be good. You know, on the console or the PC version, you can put your own music, your own MP3s in it and stuff into the file and play your own music. So I could be listening to Slayer right now or something. Or like Five Finger Death Punch while I farm. And then also, we can do it like this too. Look at that. Is that more boring or less boring than the other direction? I don't know. Look at that. Apparently that's some sort of joystick right there. I'm not sure what that is. I think he plays video games in his tractor. It's kind of like a tractor Inception. All right, so now we got to turn around and go the other direction. It's a good thing there's that little bead on the front end of that tractor, else I wouldn't know if I was centered. I can barely contain my excitement as we run over these rows. Each row of straws, another row of excitement. Layers and layers of excitement. Yeah, I need Spotify. It is the bee's knees. I'm just just really too lazy. And I can't stream with Spotify anyway because most of the music on Spotify is, and by most I mean pretty much all the music on Spotify is copyrighted. So, yeah, I don't think that I could stream with that and keep my videos up. I don't want a copyright strike on my channel. Yeah, I'm bailing up my excitement. That's excitement sitting on the field there. I'm bailing it up into bite-sized pieces. It's a nice cab though, and every cab is different. You know, they put realistic cabs in here. Look at that. It's got case on the seat and everything. Look how nice that looks. This is so nice. Of course, it'd be nice if I could see my own legs. It's a little disconcerting to look down and you don't have any legs. Flurp says Spotify won't stream. The audio just isn't there. I tested it. So apparently they've got it to where you can't stream Spotify. It just isn't there. Well, that takes my argument out of it, I suppose. So I guess I could get Spotify. Maybe Spotify has its own voice set to never share. Maybe that's an internal thing. Now that trailer that we need is like 70 or 80 grand. So we might actually end up getting a flatbed trailer and then sticking these bales on top of it. Not sure exactly how I'm going to do that yet. We're going to have to see how much the barley goes for before we make that decision. The flatbed trailer, you can actually use ratchet straps to hold the bales down. So you get as many bales as you want on there. Then you ratchet strap it down. Then you put some more bales on there. You ratchet strap them down. You ratchet strap all the bales you want on there down, and then you can drive it to the sale point and unratchet strap them, and then take it back off and sell them. You can do that. It's a whole lot more time consuming than just having the trailer that picks them up. So I would rather just have the trailer that automatically does it. That way I don't have to mess with it. But if we can't afford it, we can't afford it. You know. We're already 70 grand, 78 grand, 90 grand in the hole, and I think that we've got a $100,000 credit limit. So, you know, we've only got a 10 we're working with, and we've only got $7. So we're really pushing it as far as what we can do. I suppose we could have just leased this machine here and saved us some money, but it'll pay itself off in the long run. I really don't like leasing unless I'm only gonna do that crop like once, just to you know, just to play around with it. Then I might lease the equipment. Other than that, I don't really think that leasing is, unless and there's the upkeep on the vehicle is really expensive. You can stream, but the music just doesn't stream. It would just be you dinging along as you do. Indeed. Yeah, I got that. Got that. But then it would be harder for me to entertain you guys. Because then I would have to turn this music off to listen to that music, and you guys couldn't hear it unless I left this music on for you guys, and then I had Spotify music in the background for me, like Guns N' Roses or something. And then that would be weird. I don't know. It sounds odd. It'd be like some sort of musical spaghetti in my brain. I don't think we need my brain to be any more spaghettified than it already is. Just to use $7. It's Subway time. $5 foot long. Oh man, I got an advertiser already. Subway. $5 foot long. I don't know if they have a Subway. I bet I could buy like one chicken. Oh, there's not chickens in this one. That's something they cut out of of 2015 to 2017 is chickens. No more owning chickens. You can't own chickens anymore. You can't be a chicken farmer. Apparently, KFC has hit a economic collapse in the world of Farming Simulator. Although this music isn't bad, I'm kind of digging this, man. This whole like electro pop thing. It's brainless. It's poppy. I feel like chewing gum right now. Uh-oh. Somebody sending me messages? Uh-oh. I think Colt just, or K5RTO just sent me a message on Facebook. Uh-oh. Check out what I did with my SRV. Alright. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna check out what K5RTO did with his SRV real quick. If any of you guys are at home that are watching that want on the show, send me an invite to a party, and I'll send you an invite to my party, and you can hop in. Ooh. And you see there's a fuel gauge up there that works. This is remember when my combine stopped because I forgot about her? That's a big lump where she stopped at. Oop, just ran it over. Oh, time to turn around. Go back the other direction. I know I'm a little bit distant because I'm trying to watch what my buddy's doing with his SRV on another YouTube channel. I'm streaming on YouTube while watching somebody else on YouTube. It's ridiculous. This is what you call multitasking. $30 minutes. I don't have time to watch a 30-minute video, Colt. Ah! Look at this. I'm all off kilter. Tell you what, I will watch that after I get done streaming. How's that? K5 Radio. Okay, I'll hit you up. Catch me later on tonight. You gonna play Farming Simulator 2017 with me, Colt? Or K5 RTO? You wanna stream with me? Did you pick up the game? Did you buy it? Are you happy with it? Are you having a good time? What's your consensus? If you have bought it, what's your consensus? Do you like it? I love this game. I think he left. Dang. This music totally does not match what I'm doing. Like, there's no, like, real country music in this. I might be able to get, like, 1 or 2 more hay bales out of the stuff I missed. I don't think it's worth doing it, because I'm gonna have to. Flurb said that he wants to stream Layers of Fear again. Layers of Fear. Kind of like my Layers of Excitement right here. Layers of Fear. Okay. Sounds good. I guess I don't need any help doing what I'm doing. People are watching it, so I could have spent the time that I used taking a nap to actually research something to talk about, but that would have negated my nap. So my kids are fitting to be home here pretty soon. Fitting to be home here pretty soon. So you know how that goes. Quiet and home don't really mix. We'll see what happens. My internet connection usually takes a serious dump whenever my kids get home, because everybody's trying to use the internet connection all at the same time. So we'll see if I keep on streaming or not. If it kicks me off, it kicks me off. And bloop. Well, we got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more lines left after this one, I think. Alright, turn around here. Let's change the view. Check that view out. It's the inside of the baler. Whoa. Get back over there. Uh-oh. Off kilter over here now. MOSFET, what's up, man? Welcome back to the chat. Welcome back to the channel. Nice to see you. We're farming. It's Farming Simulator 2017. We're making hay bales. This used to be a row of wheat. Now it's a row of straw. Oh, straighten her up, straighten her up. Straighten up and farm right. Aw, MOSFET, I missed you too. MOSFET says, hi, man. Hi, Iceman, I missed you. Something else I like is you can really get a wide array of camera angles playing with this game here. And it's more easily... You can get better camera angles than you can like Elite. Easier. You can probably get better camera angles than Elite, but you can get them way easier in this game. And if you're good at it, you can keep the camera angles. Look at that. Now that's how you farm. Floop. Look at that. We are in Farmtown, USA. This map is actually called Maverick Valley, I think, or something like that. Mustang Valley, that's what it is, not Maverick Valley. What am I thinking about? Mustang Valley. Yeah, it has been a long time. I'm kind of getting back to my roots, the whole farming simulator thing. I got bored of No Man's Sky pretty quick after the update. Went to playing Elite. I'm not really bored of Elite. I actually like playing Elite. But it seems like farming simulator is... It's just as fun as it used to be, you know? Nothing's changed about it, you know? It's just a fun game. So, I'm playing it for right now. And then... go back to playing Elite here pretty soon. I've got some things to do. I have some things to do. I got some money to make. I'm gonna buy a Exploraconda, and then find Colt wherever he's at and catch up with him. Apparently he's doing a expedition, so I'm gonna catch up with him on his expedition at some point. So that ought to be pretty fun. It looks like he is in the Formidine Rift, or what might be the Formidine Rift. So we'll see what happens. Just to you, it's good to see. It's good to see the grind, all the nitty-gritty. Sim games are fun, I agree, and Musset says nice. Yeah, I love sim games. Sim games are just the best. You know, like I said, if they improve on No Man's Sky, I might go back to playing No Man's Sky at some point. But they're really gonna have to get their heads out of their butts. So, and I don't see that happen. I think that they just need to make a different game. Or just stick to mobile games. That's a good, you know, mobile gamers don't harass mobile game companies, right? Unless it's about some advertisement deal that, you know, I've harassed a mobile game company before, but it's only because they didn't give me what they promised to give me if I did something, right? Like, hey, if you sign up for this service right here, we'll give you 20,000 coins or whatever, you know, and then some glitch happens and they don't give you 20,000 coins. I've done that before. I've contacted consumer or customer support and kind of got on their butts about it. But other than that, However, if you're a console or a PC game developer, oh my goodness, that's all you do is stay talking. And you know, Hello Games comes from the mobile gaming scene. You know, Joe Danger is a mobile game, and it's the game that they put out before No Man's Sky. I think they need to go back to mobile gaming because they don't feel like talking to their customers. So if you don't feel like talking to your customers, get out of the market that you're currently in, because it requires you to talk to your customers. That's the industry standard, is having a community manager that talks to customers. You pay $60 for a game. If I pay $60 for I better have a phone number that I can call the company and tell them about their waffle maker. You know, that's customer service in the 21st century. If you spend $60 on something, right? If I go to Walmart and buy a Chuck Norris Bowflex, there's a number that I can call if I'm unhappy with it. You know, and you can say that you know, the people that make Chuck Norris Bowflexes can say that they listen to the community all they want to, but if you're not, communication's a two-way street. And I understand it's important for you to listen to your community, but if you don't provide some sort of feedback for the community, you know what? I don't have anything for you. I'm not going to keep streaming a game where the company is refusing to talk to their fan base. Just not doing it. You don't want to give me any feedback, I'm not going to give you any play on my channel. Period. Now, I'm sure that ruffled a couple of feathers. Been in Fallout Shelter on my tablet. MOSFET says, I've been meaning to get to Elite, but work. Ooh, I'm going to have to get out and move my combine while I'm down here. Let's get out and do that. Ooh, it's still running. Oh my, I left it running for like 3 hours. That's not good. Oh, it's almost out of gas. Let's go ahead and pipe in. Where's the gas station at? Is there a gas station around here? It's all the way up there. I'm gonna have to weave my way through the hay bale maze here. And we're gonna have to fill this bad boy up with gas, which means we're gonna have less than $7. But as long as we have, we get above 7, or as long as we're above 0 by midnight, we'll be fine. So it's not a huge deal. Being broke, you just can't be broke at midnight. It's kind of like Gremlins. Don't be broke after midnight. So by midnight, the bank wants their money, basically. That's when they take out their interest out of your bank account. That's when you make payments to the bank. And you can't be late on your payments in this game, or else they take the farm. It's a lot of hay bales. We're gonna have to go pick up. Now, where is this gas pump at? Broke After Midnight's gonna be your band name? That sounds like a good band name. It's a little long. Sound like a good single though. After Midnight. All right, so we're gonna fill up with gas. It's gonna put us under the. It's gonna take us out of the black, put us in the red, and then we're gonna go park this bad boy down by the other field. Looks like there's our gas tank there. There's the gas pump. Refuel. And there we go. Way under 0. Bam. Broke After Midnight. I like that. Bam. There it is. Bam. Broke After Midnight. Oh man, I made a $500 mistake. $600 mistake. $700 mistake. 800. Oh my goodness. That's what happens when you leave your equipment running. Leave your equipment running if you want to. Oof, $1,000 of fuel. Well, I'm pretty sure we spent probably $200 or $300 worth of fuel just harvesting the field. So it's not a complete disaster. All right, I hope I don't run into any traffic while I'm on the road here. Or this is going to be interesting. We're doing a hot 16 miles an hour. Here comes a car. Great. Great. Alright. We just have to go over here. Pull off the side of the road. Let him go by. Alright. See what it looks like from the inside of the combine? Oh my goodness. Look at those teeth. It's got a nice cabin in the combine here. Got another child safety seat right here, whatever that is. I don't know. It's a nice little view from inside the combine. It's got a huge joystick right there on the center console. Or side console. It's not really center console. It'd be like an operations center. Oh, got another car coming. Side road here. Stop, wait for him to get by. There's a tree there. First thing we need to do is probably get rid of those stinking trees. That's what we need to do, is get rid of those stinking trees. So, and all these bushes. We don't know those stinking trees and bushes. This sounds like some music you'd see on a video that my kids would watch on YouTube. Dad, watch this. And it's like, oh, get that out of my face, child. You know, here comes another car. But I think we can take a shortcut through here. We'll put the combine over here by field 5, then we'll switch vehicles. All right, it'll shut off now. I forgot about that. Whenever you have somebody hired in your vehicle, you got to get in and shut the engine off, because apparently whoever you hire doesn't do it. All right, there we go. The Case IH Puma CVX. All right, let's go ahead and turn on our piece of equipment here. I can tell by the horsepower I've got that it's not turned on right now. Turn on the baler. And we'll get back to baling. .401 in game time. That's when my kids are supposed to be getting home, but I don't think it's actually 4:01. What time is it? 3:37. So, my kids will be getting home here in about 23 minutes. Let's take a look at the outside of the tractor here. It's a beautiful tractor. It's all chunky. Case makes a nice product, I'd say. It's very tractory. I don't know anything about tractors. I really don't. And I'm messing up just by looking out here like this. Oh, hey, did you guys hear about EA? Oh, there it goes. Are they home? It says my internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. Did you guys hear about EA? They described how loot boxes work and the back end inner workings of loot boxes and how slimy they made it sound in the patent. They patented loot boxes. That's what they did. Anyway, it's a dark day for video games. Or no, it was Activision. It wasn't EA. It was Activision. Dark day for video games, people. It's horrible. That's another thing that's not in Farming Simulator 2017. Loot boxes. Although I will say that it would make the game a lot more exciting if they did put loot boxes in there. I'm not going to lie. It would. I would love to, like, complete, like, a row. Or, like, find a loot box somewhere out in the wilderness. Like a random loot box. Out in the countryness. The country, countryness? It's not even a word, I don't think. The countryside, out in the countryside, just come across a randomly placed loot box, open it up, get it like a random piece of farming equipment. I don't know, that would really cheapen the experience, though. Maybe like an outfit. An outfit would be cool. Or like a paint job for your vehicle. But then here comes the microtransactions. So, nah, I'm good. I'm good. No microtransactions in Farming Simulator 2017. Thank goodness. Uh-oh. Oh, the kids are home. A little bit quicker than I thought they would be. Gotta figure out what we're doing for dinner tonight. What sounds good to you guys out in YouTube land for dinner? I've got some hamburger meat in there. Let's see if I got some hamburger helper. I could probably make some hamburger helper. My wife made some chili. I could eat chili. That's what put me to sleep for like 3 hours, was chili. Alright, so that's our last little bit there. Now, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can actually kick these hay bales out now. I think. Maybe not. Turn off baler. Unload baler. There we go. Bloop. All done. Unloaded the baler. Awesome. Now I can fold the baler. And we can take the baler over to our barley field. Now we baled over here. We need it to bale over there. So we'll take it over to field 5 and stage it and have it ready at field 5. We are $1,100 in the hole, but field 5 should bring us up a little bit. I'll leave that right there. Pick this bad boy up. Hop in here and hire a worker. And we're going to have to go back there and get that row that was missed right there whenever this is over with. That stinks. I hate doing that. Oh well. Be alright. Change radio station. Uh-oh, who's this? Where'd Jennifer go? Who are you? What'd you do with Jennifer? I'm gonna call you Pedro. What's up, Pedro? We're about a third of the way full at about halfway through the field, which means I don't know what that means. It means something. Alright, here we go. Let's go unload Pedro. What is that dark spot in the middle of my field? It just went away. It's weird. Field 5 is definitely not going to net us as much money. That's for sure. Alright, as you can see, the barley seeds are, or the barley, I don't know, fruit is a lot darker than the wheat was. The wheat was, it matched the plant a little bit more in color, the actual plant a little bit more in color than the barley does. The barley's a little bit darker. I guess probably Coors or Miller is gonna buy this barley from me. All right. And we're getting about almost 10,000 out of a row. See, what else can we plant? Plant some canola. Canola is selling for 1,300. Oh. Canola selling for $1,373 per liter. It's not a bad price, but unless it's twice as much, because you get about half the yield out of canola that you do out of wheat and barley, but it sells for twice as much. I don't know. It'd be good to diversify, I suppose. You got sunflowers, but you need a special header to get sunflowers. Soybeans, selling pretty good, but that's kind of like canola. Let's see here. What else we got? Maybe we can get some farm animals. We can get some sheep. All you got to do is water sheep. You don't even really have to feed. Well, no, you got to feed them grass, which means that I would need something to mow with, and I would need a field of grass somewhere. So sheep is out. Even though that's the easiest thing to take care of, sheep is out. Maybe that's why they got rid of chickens this year, is because it's way too easy. There was like, chickens had no maintenance whatsoever. I think that maybe they thought that was a little cheap. Cheap. Get cheap chickens. So Flurb, how are you liking that horror game you're playing? I thought about streaming Alien Isolation for Halloween. Ah. What's up, bud? How's your day at school? If you guys, I was listening to another farming simulator streamer. Let's see, what is it? Arthur Chapman. And he was saying, hey, look, I got kids. I'm a single dad. If you want any kids in the background, then don't listen to my channel. Well, here you go. I got my son Jacob. He's home from school. What'd you do at school, Jacob?
First thing, we still didn't do science.
Uh-huh.
Didn't get to go outside for recess.
Why aren't y'all doing science? And what's in the microwave? Oh, well, go eat your corn dogs. Because I got a question to ask you. I know, just riveting excitement here at the farm. Not doing any science. Why do you have an 86 in math?
What?
Why do you have an 86 in math? Math is one of the only subjects that is objective. Most subjects in school have some sort of subjective nature to them. That means that it depends on how you look at it. It is going to determine how you view it, right? Math is completely objective, which means that there's only one right answer, and there's no way to get it wrong. Unless you just don't take your time and get it right. So, having a score below 100 is really just a sign of being lazy. Go eat your corn dogs. I think I've got 0 people watching my stream at this point. Now that the kids are home. I don't even think we're going to keep the rest of this in the silo. We're not even going to run to the silo. We're just going to run to the sale point and sell this wherever that's going to be, and then come back and start picking this stuff up again. Because I really don't like being $1,500 in the hole. So that's what we'll do. I'm gonna, actually, you know what? I can just go to the end of the field here and check it to see where we need to take this. What's gonna give us the best price for our barley? Alright, let me see here. Barley is the second column, and it looks like the diner is going to give us our best price for our barley. And the diner is right there. And if I just go up the road a piece, I'll be at the diner. So we'll do one more trip that way across the field, and then one more trip on the way back. And then we'll go up to the diner and dump this off and then come back. That sounds like a great idea. What? No, look, you see this? You've got a tablet and a PS3. Look, I'm watching, this is how people are talking to me while I'm streaming. You don't need a phone, Joker. Go play a game on your tablet. Go watch TV in Mom's room. I don't care what you do, but you're not using my phone or the PS4. How about that? All right. Go ahead and unload Pedro here. Maybe by the time we get back, we're going to be almost full anyway. See, what do we need? We need some basic equipment, like mowers, and then picker-upper dealies. But let's go to baling technology here. 70 grand, man. I bet we could lease that trailer. I wonder how much it is to lease it. $5,600 to lease it. Operating costs per operating hour. Base costs per day, $700. Dude, we could totally lease that. I don't think it would pay for itself, though, if we did. However, how much is it? It's only $960 to lease that trailer, as opposed to $12,000 to buy it. And then if we did both fields with canola, we wouldn't even... You cannot bale up canola. So we would actually... if we did both the fields in canola on this next one, we wouldn't need any baling, anything. We'd just stay away from baling altogether. It's not a bad idea, actually. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? Stop. Ooh, might have to go now. Yeah, let's just go ahead over to the diner now. We are just about full. Alright, here we go. This is where we make our money. Looks like we're going to have 2 loads to take. This one, and then we're probably going to get 1 more load out of this field. Go down here to the diner, see how much we get. I know it's going to take us way up into the black. That'd be good. Probably enough to get one of those flatbed trailers, to put our hay bales on. But then I'm going to need an attachment for my tractor to turn it into a front end loader. So we can use a hay bale fork on the front end loader on the tractor to pick up the hay bales. Well, I'm curious to see how much money we get from the diner. I don't even know if I'm still streaming at this point. Alright. Here we go. We're getting close to the diner now. See how much money. See how much money we get. I'm gonna guess 25 grand. 24 grand. Maybe less. Maybe more. I don't know. It's gonna be exciting to find out. Where's the diner? There it is. There's the diner. We're gonna go ahead and turn around right here. And so much money we made here. Ooh. 23,519. I was close. But we didn't have a full load, so I thought it might be a little bit less than 25 grand. Alright, so now we're back in the black with $21,724. We've still got Pedro working our field over here in the combine. We need to go unload him so he doesn't stop in the middle of what he's doing. And I think we've got enough. We're gonna have about $40,000 after everything's said and done. So I think we'll have enough for that trailer and the whole front end loader rig on this tractor. And then we'll have to put off the hay bale picker upper until later. I'm guessing the bales that we have aren't worth more than 10 grand. And it makes absolutely no sense. Makes absolutely no sense to spend the money to lease the trailer for $9,000 to make $10,000 in hay bales. That's just ridiculous. So we're not going to do that. Alright, we need to offload Pedro now that he's getting going, so he doesn't stop. Go. Just paying attention to what my son was doing instead of paying attention to what I'm doing. Wow. That is a lot of product. Okay, we can stop here. Check out what Pedro's doing here. Pedro's doing a great job. Look at that. Back there it's filling up with barley. Alright, Pedro. Anyway. This is super exciting. I remember when I was playing No Man's Sky, there'd be at some points I would have like 50 people watching me play. It's crazy. And then here I am, a farming simulator, got 3 people watching. Oh well. Such is life. I think it's what it has to do is with the music, because this music really stinks. Getting a little bit too close to the combine there. Can't get too close to the combine or else it'll stop. Alright. We're almost to the end of this field. We've got about maybe 2 or 3 more lines. And then it's time to start baling this up. And then we're going to go pick up our trailer, park it in the middle of field 3, and start moving some hay bales. And then we got to find a sale point for the hay bales, because I have no idea where to sell them at on this map. I think that diner may be making some bootleg beer or something in the back. I don't know why a diner would need a trailer load of barley. Alright, let's see. Let's see who's got the best price for barley now. It looks like the small farm is selling it for $284, whereas the diner is selling it for, buying it for $564. So $584 is probably going to be our best price at the small farm for barley, which is where we're going to go. I like that camera view. That's a nice camera view. I like it. When Pedro turns on his lights, we'll go ahead and unload them. Yeah, let's go ahead and start unloading them now. We got the good music to unload them. We'll just go ahead and unload them. Oh, what's going on? Why are you stopping? Why are you stopping? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh no, you're not doing that. I don't know what you're doing, Pedro, but you, sir, are dismissed. I think Pedro got drunk there for a second. I was afraid that might happen on this field because it happened with the whenever I used the sprayer. A little odd. Let me get out of Pedro's way here. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Sometimes the AI will just jack up and decide that. Well, see, there you go. There's Pedro again, jacking up. He doesn't know what he's doing. What are you doing, Pedro? Okay. Whoops. You're fired. Apparently I gotta do this myself. Alright, well here we go. Let's see how good Iceman can do with the Combine. I knew Pedro was going to jack this up. Oh well, it ought to fix itself after we plow up this field. It ought to fix it. It ought to fix itself because what happens is something, and we're going to change something, and then something else will happen. That's generally what happens. I know that doesn't explain much, but you'll see what I'm talking about whenever I do it. Okay. Oh, we're cooking with gas now. We're not gonna let Pedro mess us up. Oh, Iceman third ID in the Combine. Oof, my ankle is killing me. Thought I broke it. I think that's why people don't stream this game, because it's not that interesting, really. Unless you cut it up into pieces and then edit it all together and then put it on. Unless I had more people. If I had more people, it would be interesting. Well, alright, we're done with that. Now we'll go catch the other side of the field here. The side that we missed. And I don't think that it will disturb. No, okay, good. It doesn't disturb the stuff that's already on the ground, so that's good. And then we'll go hit that corner up there at the other end of the field, and we should be good to go. Apparently my combine doesn't pick up bushes, so that's good. And it doesn't move straw laying on the ground, so that's good too. It only interacts with actual crops. It's a quantum combine. Oh, Jacob, stop it. Take this tablet into your room. Go on. Take the tablet into your room. Take that. Take this. And have a nice day. Have a nice day, sir. Have a nice day. Well, we're almost full. Almost full. So we'll bail these up. I think what we'll do to end the show off, which this isn't much of a show because I spent the last half hour hardly talking. I'm gonna have to really work on that, having something to talk about so I don't start losing viewers. Because once you start losing viewers, nobody's in the chat. If nobody's in the chat, there's less to talk about if you're relying on the chat to talk. So I'm gonna have to really find something to talk about while I'm playing the game, or else I'm just gonna stop streaming it, I suppose. Because the lulls in this game, not the LOLs, the LULs in this game are definitely a thing. So I think that I will do that. Next time I start to stream, I will actually have something to say. Alright, so here we go. Gonna go ahead and hit this. Hit this little part right here, and we'll be done with the field. Then we can fail everything up. And I think we'll be done for the day as far as streaming goes. We'll drive over here to our trailer and offload what we got. See here, pipe out, which is down arrow. I like my pile of product to be nice and even for some reason. OCD, I guess. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and pipe that on in and go park her. Go put her back in the shed. I think we're just gonna cut across this field right here. Unless this isn't the field with the river running next to it, is it? I don't know. We're cutting across the field. There's my farm over there. You can see the silos. Let's go straight towards the farm. So this is the Case Axial Flow 7130. Did a pretty good job. I mean, It's not a beginning combine. It's actually one of the mid-level combines, so it's actually pretty quick. Which I'm glad this map starts you out with a mid-range, low to mid-range combine. That's kind of nice, actually. I think that this would probably be a lot more interesting if this was a multiplayer map and people were playing with me. But alas, it is what it is, you know. Hey, what's going on, Canthro the Canthro and CRZ Gamer? What's happening? Yeah, playing Farm Sim. This is Farm Sim 2017, and we're playing on a mod map, Mustang Valley. Just got done harvesting my second field, and then we're going to bale it up and buy a flatbed trailer to put the bales on, so that we can make some money. We've got this combine, then one more tractor. This guy right here. We've got barley in there. Got 34,000 liters of barley, and the best place to sell barley right now is at the small farm, and the small farm is right down the street, which is nice. So we're gonna just go ahead and get on the road here and take this to the small farm, make some money, and then bale up the rest of these lines over here, the lines of hay right there. We're gonna bale the straw up over there, and then we'll buy a flatbed trailer and a front end loader attachment for this case tractor I've got. Oh wow, awesome. CRZ Gamer. CRZ Gamer says, if you ever want help, hit me up. I play this game all the time. Awesome. Let's go ahead and give me a friend request on the PlayStation Network. I don't know if we're friends already. We might be. I'm not sure. But if you are, the next time I stream, I'll make it a multiplayer stream, and you can come in and help me if you want. Make it a little bit more interesting for the folks at home. Alright, there we are at the small farm. Let's unload our product here and see how much money we make. This is our first harvest of the game. We made 20 grand. It's not bad. So we got about 1 grand more than what I thought we would by the time we got done. So let's go ahead and put this trailer away. Get behind Grandma Slowpoke over here. We'll put this trailer away, then we'll bail up that other field, and we'll be in business. I tried to play No Man's Sky, and I got really bored because I don't like exploring the planets anymore. Yeah, me too. I don't really, I haven't touched No Man's Sky since the update. I tried to play the update, and it just wasn't the same game that I fell in love with. So I just quit playing it. And I have no idea what they're planning on doing with the game. Don't know. I haven't been keeping up with it at all. Don't care. If they do something really game-changing with the game, I'll go back to playing it. But I'm pretty much just whatever Hello Games is working on right now. they can keep it. Alright, let's go ahead and back this bad boy up. Look at that expert backing up job there. And we'll go back down here to field 5. And bail it. Ah, there we go. Friend request received. CRZ Gamer Boy 22. Alright. As soon as I get done with the stream, bud, I will accept your friend request and talk to you later on tonight. How's that sound? Sound good? Alright. I'm working on a comparison video on my second channel. Let me guess, you're comparing Farming Simulator 2017 with real farming. Is correct? Alright, there's our baler. Our $102,000 baler. I'm still wondering about the wisdom of that decision to get this baler. Alright, we gotta unfold the baler. The pickup is already on the ground. We need to turn on the baler. And here we go. I'm not really going to play real farming. I've heard some kind of bad reviews about it. It's like an old version. People have said it seemed like an old version of Farming Simulator. And then on top of that, Farming Simulator, I'm really working with a winning hand right here, so I don't really have. I'm not going to double down on another game that may or may not do it worse than the game I've already got. So, but yeah, a comparison video would be pretty cool. I think you get a lot of hits on that video. I think the people would be curious to see what the differences are between the two games. That might help them make a decision on which one to buy if they're looking to get into the whole farming sim market, I suppose. Oh. Working on 1.2 versus 1.3 as far as No Man's Sky goes. Gotcha, okay. Gotcha. You trying to figure out what went wrong? Is that what you're trying to do? You should have gotten the old Massey Ferguson mod pack. It's $12. It's got a $12,000 square baler. Yeah, I guess I could have. I don't know. I didn't really look at any mods. I just kind of sat down to play, really. And I kind of wanted to stay away from buying any modded stuff in game, just in case somebody wanted to come in. That way there's less stuff to download for other people who want to play with me. I'm kind of trying to make it easy for other people to get in and play. I don't have to write down every mod that I've got running on the server in order to join in, you know what I mean? So I've stayed away from the modded stuff so far. Buying any modded stuff. I mean, I've got mods running on the game, but I can always turn them back off because I don't think I've bought any modded equipment. The only mod that you really need in order to play with me right now is Mustang Ranch. So you need to download the Mustang Ranch map in order to play. But as far as that goes, I don't think I have anything else, any other mods running at the moment. I haven't gotten that far into the game where I've been able to buy anything of significance. This is really the only thing I've been able to buy of any significance is this baler right here. There are a few mods I would get, especially for that map, like the large semi-trailer. Yeah. Too many bales? Oh no, I've got too many bales. I gotta sell some bales. Well, that's... I think that's going to put an end to the... Let me see here. Turn off baler and unload. It's kind of going to put an end to the stream for right now. Until I go get a flatbed trailer to put all these hay bales on. And a front end loader attachment. Fold the baler. And then on top of that, I've got a bunch of friends that are thinking about getting the game, and I kind of want to make it. I wanted to make it easy for them to learn. So I'm using the vanilla equipment. You know. Excuse me. I guess I could have left the baler down there. But yeah, I'm gonna have to sell some of these balers. I have hit the bale limit. That would be a nice mod. Add more to the bale limit. Because I'm pretty sure a real farm doesn't have a bale limit. Just guessing. Right. Now I've got 8 people watching. Now that I'm fitting to get off. I hear you. I'm playing the game right now and have loads of mods. There, guys, I hate to do this to you. Now that for like an hour I had like 3 people watching and I wouldn't really say anything. And now the conversation's actually starting to pick up. My kids are home. My son wants to play. My ankle is killing me because I rolled it today while I was running. And I should probably figure out what I'm going to make the kids to eat for dinner. My wife's at work tonight. So I'll probably have to catch up to you guys later on tonight. Whenever I kind of put the kids to bed. And I need to go check on them. So until then... thanks for coming. Let me see. Let's see who all showed up today for the second half. The second half of the streaming schedule, my Monday day off schedule. CRZ Gaming, thanks for coming. Canthro the Canthro, thanks for coming. Flurb, of course. MOSFET, always good to see you. Just DU49, thanks for coming. K5RTO, thank you for showing your ugly mug. RBL Vlogs, thanks for coming. Who else we got here? I think that's about it for today's stream. As far as the second half of the stream goes, thank you guys for coming. Thanks for supporting the channel by your viewership, and we'll do it again maybe tonight after I get the kids to bed. I'd love to play some more, but we're gonna have to get rid of some of these bales tonight. We will get. Let's go to baling technology. We'll get this $12,000. Flatbed trailer. See, I got the 4-stack. See, I've actually got mods. Look, I could have done that one. That one's 56 grand. This one's only 9,500. So I could use the mods. I got the IT runner mod, of course. So I am running some mods. but these are kind of older mods. But I think I'll just get the regular Flegel DPW 180 trailer and use ratchet straps, and then we'll get the front end loader attachment for this tractor, and we'll just do it all manually, I think. Anyway, we'll do that tonight when I come back. Out of curiosity, what time is it for you? It is 9. It's 4:32 in the afternoon, and I'll be on probably around 9 o'clock tonight. 9 or 10 o'clock tonight. So I'm looking at about 5 or 6 more hours, something like that. Gonna take a little break, have fun with the kids, let my son play. He probably wants to play Destiny or some nonsense. So anyway, guys, thank you for coming. Thank you for checking out the channel. To all my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Anyway. I'm an hour ahead. Okay, cool. See you guys in the next one. Until then, I've been your host, Iceman3rd OD. Thanks for coming. Come back tonight.